Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Didaman and welcome back to the Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Let's dive straight back into it and choose our hero for the run today. We have one of the new heroes to select here, so we're definitely going to try her out. Now she's quite an interesting hero and one that people have been using quite a bit to play a very specific type of strategy with. So we'll have a bit of a chat about her and what our likely plan is for this game. Now, probably most importantly, mechs are in this game, so that sets us up really nicely to try and do the strategy that I'm thinking of, which pretty much everybody has been trying to do with this hero. Now, her hero power costs 0, and it's called Swap, Lock, and Shop It. We get to swap a friendly non-golden minion with a random one in Bob's Tavern. So what people have been doing is they've been using the Pogos to try and make them absolutely massive. That's generally what they're doing. So they're playing them out, using the battle cry, and then sending them back to the other side of the board. So definitely something that we're interested in doing this game, if we can potentially pick up some Pogos. So quite an exciting hero to play around with. Definitely looking forward to seeing if we can pull it off. It may not work out. We may get no Pogos whatsoever, but yeah, she's definitely one of those heroes that we can really make that synergy work.
Oh, it's okay.
Right, we're just tapping up this turn. Now, technically, I could have actually used this hero power to pretty much triple the tabby and continue to triple the tabby whenever I want, but I feel like it's probably not quite worth it to do it if we're going to go down this Pogo strategy, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, because obviously we could buy the cat back all the time just to get the battle cry off, but I don't think it's super necessary here. Okie doke, so we are selling our good friend the tabby. Yep. And we're going to pick up both the imprisoners. They seem like a pretty decent option. Yep, looks good. So at the moment at least we're just focusing on tempo, and hopefully we can start picking up those Pogos very shortly. Okay, so up against Kale here, he's got a couple of micro machines, but we'll easily be able to deal with those, not a problem. Fantastic. Alrighty, let's see what we find this turn. Hopefully a Pogo, that'd be fantastic. So generally this is meant to be for battle cries. That's the main idea, is you can obviously buy and then sell back and then buy again. Okay, so we pick up a couple of decent minions. I think we'll just pick those up this turn, and like I said, hopefully we do pick up those Pogos very, very shortly. That would be great. Thanks, Liz. Get that sorted. Okay, so a bit of a Murloc start for Georgie boy. We get a pretty nice death rattle from our Kabooma bot. And this will be picking up for the win. Excellent. Alright, looking good. So I am sort of thinking about maybe taverning up here to get to Tavern Tier 3, because we still will only have 4 minion slots, which is very important. But never mind, because we have access to our Pogo friend. So that is looking good to me. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this works, if I need to buy it first. I think I probably do. So we're going to buy it first and then play it out. And then we're going to send it back to the tavern. And then buy it again. Yep. And then I think we can just roll. Yep. Sounds good. And we'll just leave it there. And then we play it out, obviously. And it is a 3-3. Excellent. So we'll just continue to do that for the next 100 turns. And hopefully it turns into a 200-200. So I may have mucked around a little bit with my positioning there, so hence why these are all over the place. But now that we have access to our Pogo, I think we're happy just to tavern up, because we can just continually buff this. It's going to be our scaling card. So also another thing with this hero power, it's very important that we don't make it golden, because we have to. It has to be non-golden to swap. So very important we don't transform it into a golden minion at all. Okay, doke. Let's tavern up. Yep. And we're just going to use it once again. Does it matter if we don't have room on the board? No, they just swap it. Okay, fancy. Fantastic. And the interesting there is it actually keeps its buffs, which is, you know, kind of insane. Alright, what are we selling here? Kitty Cat Scorn. Play this guy out. Yep. And I guess we just pick up the free dealing Gambler. I could also roll and see if I can't find another Pogo to sort of work with. But I think we're happy just to grab the dealer here. Yep, can be a potential triple. Could have also picked up the ghoul to try and triple the ghoul, but yeah, we'll just leave it for the moment. Alright, let's set this up a little bit better. This seems fine to me. Yep. Alright, let's see how we go against AFK. Okay, so it does have a very strong beast there, so that's a little bit scary, but we actually get the best out of that that card by doing that, because we actually don't proc the death rattle, which is actually a really good result. Unfortunately, though, we will lose here because of the strength of his board, but not super bad, not super terrible. It is 9 damage though, which isn't ideal, but anyway, it's fine. Alright, so let's get it going. Yep. These are pretty average cards, but I guess we can just do our usual thing. Grab our Pogo back. And we will continue to roll here. It's a shame this isn't repeatable. It'd be awesome if you could just spam it out the whole time, but obviously that would be slightly overpowered, so I completely understand why that isn't a thing. Yep. Okay, we've got a bit of a demon thing going on here, which is a little bit strange, but could pick up the Houndmaster to buff this guy up. We could just roll though. I think it's probably better off just to roll. We also buff up our Pogo, which is important. Yep. So I think we'll just sell the ghoul here. It's not that exciting. I'm going to play this out as well. Let's just do one more little roll. So we can't find anything interesting. Nope. Alright, so let's play that out. Okay, now that's a 13-13, so that's pretty nice. What are we selling here though? That is the question, because I do want to play the Clunker out. So, is it the Grandmother or the Taunt? I think I'm going to get rid of this guy. We'll just play the Clunker out. Excellent. Roll again. I think in a perfect world it'd be good if you had 2 different Pogos sort of rotating, but I mean, I don't think it matters all that much, to be honest. Also, these are in completely the wrong order, but that's okay. So, obviously our Pogo is getting nice and strong, which is great, but I feel like we're not getting that much stronger on the rest of our board. We've just got sort of really average, just minions, so probably need to focus on tabbing up a bit more over the next few turns. Let's just hope we don't run straight into that poisonous with our Pogo. That would be a disaster. But to be honest, we're still going to lose pretty badly here anyway, so we are starting to fall behind, which is never ideal. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty nasty loss. That's a pretty good attack for us though. We do manage to kill the 3-star card, but to be honest, we are just struggling a little bit here, so may need to step up our game and hopefully find some good minions just to play out.
I've got some fresh
am I tabbing up here? I don't think so. I think I'm going to wait. Going to do our usual Pogo shenanigans. Let's do that straight away. Yep. Now, what else are we doing here? We need to roll and find some good cards. We also need to triple these guys if possible. Alright, the Imprisoner, the Soul Juggler is actually not too bad here because of the Imprisoners, so I'm actually just pick that up. I know I did sell the Demon on the last turn, but still I think it's a decent enough option. Let's get rid of this, and we will buy the Gambler. Yep, get a triple on that. Always happy to do that. Might be able to pick up a... or something useful at least. The Annoyer module is really nice for our Pogo, so I think we'll pick that up. Yep, let's do that. Fantastic. Let's play that out as well. Very nice. And what are we selling here? Probably the Scallywag. Yep. Excellent. Alright, so not looking too bad here. Like I said, we probably could be doing a slightly better job in buffing the rest of our board and just making it a bit stronger, but to be honest, it's not too bad at the moment. I think I might actually just keep this at the front. And then we might just do something like this, because we do want these guys to sort of attack first as well. It's a little bit awkward with our positioning, but anyway, it should be okay. We really need to tavern up here, I think, is probably our main concern. Alright, at least you sort of played around the Hydra a little bit. But it doesn't matter anyway, we did snipe it, so it's all good. This thing is going to get absolutely massive, which is kind of cool. Alrighty. Yep, so no real competition here. We should be able to level up quite easily without any worries here. Kind of interesting that he's got the microbots on the golem there. It's a little bit interesting, but each their own. Alright, looking good. Plenty of damage there, which is nice. Very, very good. Alright, so we can tavern up here, I think. Yep, we definitely want to because we need to get moving in terms of our strength. Another spare part on the Pogo is always nice to see. We might be able to actually grab it through our... well, actually, no, that's probably not something we want to do, is it? No, so let's actually buy this first before we do the Swapperino. Yep. And I will sell this this wolf as we don't really need it. Alrighty. I might actually just sell the extra free-dealing gambler here, just so we have a bit more space on the board. So we can also pick this up as well, which would be really, really nice. Yep. Also get a nice little buff on our other mechs. So, bit of a funny old board here. It's a little bit different, but I mean, it's sort of working out quite well, I think. So, yeah, we'll just continue like this. I might actually put this guy at the back and he can do some tanking. And obviously got our demons at the front to get the most out of Juggler. We will sort of run the risk of having a bit of an issue with a cleave, but yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, so it looks pretty strong here. It does have the Riven there with quite a few nice death rattles, so this could be potentially a little bit nasty to deal with. Yep, so he's going to get an extra 16-16, which is pretty impactful. Sort of good for us that the Kaboom bot didn't go off. It gives us a chance to, well, never mind. I was going to say I was going to give us a chance to snipe this before the death rattle went off, but famous last words. Alright, we do kill the Riven there, which is probably the most important part. If we can kill the... well, we can't, obviously. We don't have enough attack, but it's not a terrible loss. And you sort of have games like that with death rattle where you just, yeah. If you manage to snipe Baron early, then it's not really an issue, but not even our Pogo could stand up to that RNG. Although, to be fair, we really didn't have a chance, so I'm not going to whine too much. Okay, let's pick up the Juggler. Yep, we can do that, not a problem. Let's do our usual shenanigans here. Alrighty, we'll roll again. Alright, anything there that we're interested in? We might be able to triple the Boomer bot. I'm not sure if that's actually something that is going to work, but I mean, we can try it. I should have sold this first. That was a bit of a misplay, but anyway.
Go ahead and hire one of
the
these
Clunker, we can buff this up, but I mean, is it really going to matter if we give it a bit of extra health? I don't think so, so we may just leave it there and play this guy out. Yep. Seems fine to me. The other option would be to sell this and play the Juggler out, potentially. That might actually be something that we're interested in, I should say. Alright, let's grab that. Not going to save for the Replicating Menace. Some really average cards on 4-star here, but yeah. Like I said, we are really relying on this Pogo because the rest of our board is pretty rubbish, so hopefully we can find a way to sneak into the top 4. Kind of interesting that we haven't seen any more Pogos, and I'm starting to think that I probably should have been a little bit more aggressive with trying to find those earlier, because at this stage we're just not really finding cards that we're after, so maybe a bit of a misplay there by not being more aggressive but looking for our Pogo friends, because they would be absolutely massive here, to be honest, if we could find them. So like I said, maybe a slight misplay there. Alright, so we are going to be okay here. Yep, and we'll actually take this one out. So that's a good result. But yeah, if I could just find one more Pogo, I think I'd be in really good shape. But so far, I haven't really seen one at all. So anyway, it's fine. We'll just continue on our merry way. Alright, let's just roll here. I'm really looking for those Pogos to potentially work out nicely for us. And we need triples as well, like yesterday. Alright, nothing there that we're all that interested in. Nope. Okay, well that'd be great if I had another Pogo, but obviously I don't. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure what I want to do here. Alright, let's just sell that back and pick it up again. Yep. Just really struggling to find stuff that we really want here. And the triples as well, obviously, is something that we're really keen on. I don't seem to want to turn up, sadly. No. Alright, let's continue to roll. What I may do here is actually sell our dealer and just grab some other stuff. because I really, really need to find... There we go, there's a triple. Nice. Alright, need to be quick here. Whoop, bit of lag. Let's play this out. I might actually just wait. No, let's grab this actually. Big boy, seems good. And I wasted a little bit of gold here, so... Not the greatest of turns there, but we did pick up Big Boy, which I guess isn't too bad. Still got this random 1-1 on the board, but yeah, maybe not the best use of my time during that turn. And also wasting that gold is not ideal. This does soak a couple of hits though, which is kind of annoying for my opponent. It does have the double set up on Deflecto, which is kind of annoying, and he's getting amazing value out of it. From his refresh anyway. Pogo's still standing up, and breaking shields is a really good result for us there. So not going to whine too much. He probably would have preferred to hit the other one, but I think we're still fine here. I don't think he can beat us. Well, no, actually no, we're fine. He's going to run into here, so that's not a problem. Excellent. That's actually a little bit of damage as well. So even though we sort of messed up that last turn pretty significantly, yeah, we're all good for the moment. See if we can play George here, that'd be great. Nope, I'm going to play top. I should have even said anything. Alrighty. Do I have an up here? I feel like I just need to try and get stronger. So let's just roll and try and find some stuff. I'm just going to do this straight away because I don't want to be messing around with it. Let's get rid of this. So we're sort of going for a bit of a demon build here. So if we could find the triple on this, that'd be fantastic. Buffing these guys up isn't a terrible idea, I don't think. Let's grab that. Roll, roll, roll. We could put another buff on this guy. Or we could put it on the Boomer Bot. I just don't feel like I'm going to be keeping the Boomer Bot forever, though. That's why I'm sort of avoiding it slightly. Okay, would have liked these Senseis a little bit earlier, but I think we could probably still pick them up. Or one of them at least for this turn. So let's do that. We'll probably sell both of these and we'll pick them up. Yep. Alright, and that way we can sort of get a little bit of extra buffage going. So it's sort of a bit of a strange build, this one. We've got the demons and the mechs with the 82, 80 going on. But yeah, a little bit different at the moment, but I don't mind. It's all good. Right, let's freeze here and hopefully we can survive this turn. We are up against top, who has been doing really, really well against people. It's a Murloc build, so sort of means that this guy may not do all that well, but let's see. Yeah, quite a bit of poisonous here, which is unfortunate. Do get a pretty nice trade there into the Divine Shield, which is generally pretty good. If we could get this to run over here, we would have been happy, but fortunately that's probably going to make it a little bit difficult here. We have managed to kill most of the high Tavern tier minions, so we're not going to die here, so that's not a terrible result. I'm only going to do about 7 or 8 damage, so not too bad at all. So we're still in with a shot. I still can't believe we haven't found any other Pogos this entire run. It's been absolutely mental. Alright, so almost into top 4 now. We're slowly getting there. Let's grab this. Yep, and we'll swap this one over. Seems good to me, and we'll grab this as well, as we will with this one. Right, I think we're probably going to give up on these jugglers because we just cannot seem to find the triple for them. Okay, well there's some triples. Alright, well that certainly works for us. We can certainly pick up one of those this turn. Question is, which one did we want? Probably the Sensei. Yep. So let's play that out.
Come close and listen.
Sounds good. Now I'm probably going to get rid of these jugglers just so I can pick up these, or one of these anyway. Yep, let's do that. They're not really doing all that much at this stage, so we want to try and make the most of it. Alright, let's see what we pick up here. Of course we pick up demons as soon as we sell the other guys. I guess the Nat's not too bad. And the Taunt's kind of useful as well, so I guess we'll play that out. Right, let's freeze for our Boomer Bot. Yep. This guy goes out. We'll play this out as well. Alright, so not too bad. We've got this sort of all over the shop at the moment, but anyway, hopefully we can make it work and start to get a few more buffs on our random Pogo. 102.98, not looking too bad at all. We do manage to buff the worst possible minion there, which wasn't ideal. It was a 1 in 3, but that's the way it goes. Alright, so we get a pretty average cleave. It's not that exciting. The scary thing though is these guys here, they're sort of very, very strong. But I think we'll be okay here. One's already down, so shouldn't be a massive issue. The only problem we'll have here is if he managed to get a really big cleave off, but I just don't really see how he can actually win this one. Pogo's way too strong. Yep. It's insane. They had one Pogo the entire game, and it's just turned into this absolute monstrosity. So insane. Just imagine if we picked up another one. It would have been just endless craziness. Alright, so he's eliminated into top 4. Alright. So it's fair to say we probably didn't expect the game to go quite out like this, but look, I'm going to take it. It's been a lot of fun, so why not? Alright, let's go for 7 tier 6. Okay, Zap, who are we playing against? Playing against someone with mechs. Did we want the Zap or the Imp Mama? That is the question. Zap can potentially do some stuff if he has something like a Baron, which I don't think he does. He just has the usual sort of setup, so I mean, maybe we can snipe something like a Harvest Golem or something small, which could be impactful, but sort of a little bit on the fence about it, because Imp Mama's nice as well for a little bit of value. You can sort of high roll into some crazy stuff as well with her. Alright, let's pick her up. Maybe a bit of a mistake, but nah, it's fine. Almost forgot to do my my usual thing, so let's do that. Pick it up, and we'll sell that obviously as well. What's this going to be now? It's going to be a 122, 118. Excellent. Alright. Okay, so plan here is to just roll, obviously. Still yet to see our second Pogo, but that's okay. We will sell this because we obviously don't want it getting buffed again by our sensei, and we'll just finish off our rolling. Excellent. In terms of ordering, I'm going to still put this right up the front, I think, or is going to let it tank. Let's let it tank. Let's put everything else sort of in attack order. It's probably not quite right, but yeah, we'll just leave it for the moment. Okay, so it does have a poisonous minion, so that is probably going to be slightly problematic for us. We have to dodge that hitting our good friend of the Pogo, which it immediately does, so that's pretty much game over, unfortunately. That was our win condition, so yeah, we needed it to run into something else so we could get a bit more value out of our Pogo friends. So yeah, really interesting game, this one. I've certainly enjoyed playing it. Just unfortunate that we didn't quite find another Pogo for the entire run. Maybe I should have stayed at 7 tier 2, but anyway, it was a bit of fun. I think if it had survived that initial attack, we might have had a chance, but unfortunately, it didn't. So that's pretty much all she wrote. We still do finish third though, so I'll definitely take that as my first Jandice run. Still obviously learning with her, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Alright guys, and that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe think about giving it a thumbs up. But I really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care guys. Bye bye.